Hi everybody. I can't believe this is our third video already and the whole semester is just about gone. We're going into summer. That's exciting. I wanted to share something with you from our book, the Margaret Fetting book. You're all familiar with it. Mine's pretty well worn out by now. So I just wanted to share this with you. As some of you may have recalled, that I gave up Facebook and Amazon for my addictions, and they truly were addictions. And I was looking at the 11 signs of like what we use to find out if people have an addiction. And one of them was tolerance. I thought that didn't even have anything to do with Facebook or Amazon, but you kind of imagine, God kind of tells us about this, is that, the things of the world kind of lose their glow after a while. And especially when you look in the light of Jesus. And I think that along with, like when you go shopping, one time you go shopping, you buy this, then you have to buy more stuff and more stuff and more stuff, and nothing ever satisfied. So I think there can be a tolerance built up to Amazon, or even even to any kind of shopping. The other thing I was looking at was withdrawal. Withdrawal from Facebook. Sometime try it. It is really hard giving up social media. And I think going forward, I'm probably going to do another alternative, like Facebook type thing for Christians. And I think that'll be a lot healthier. There's a lot less drama and a lot less, people fighting and stuff, people acting nice to each other. And so, but I found that withdrawal was very intense. Now, it's not as intense as like an opioid, withdrawal, where you would sweat and feel cold at the same time and start to lose your mind. Not like that, but still, it's a big part of your life, and it takes over a lot more of your time than you think. And so, of all these 11 things, I saw, like you have a craving for it. You unsuccessful attempts to cut down. I've seen a lot of people in our class do that. Now, I wanted to get with some of the other stuff that we were asked to address. And he says, what did I learn about myself in the process? And I learned that I can be an addictive personality. I would always tell people I'm not addictive. I can do this or that, and I'm not going to get addicted. But you never know what's your weakness. My weakness may not be alcohol, but my weakness could be, going on Amazon or Facebook or something else. I know a major addiction I probably have is sugary drinks, carbonated drinks. So I says, what was the process like? It was an interesting process. I can tell you I freed up a lot more time, because Facebook, you can get on it for a couple seconds, and then pretty soon it's a couple hours, and you don't even realize it. And all you've been looking at is cat memes. It's just a total waste of time. And it says, identify my post-treatment behavior, and could it be similar to my wellness plan? And I think so, yes, because my post-treatment plan is going to be to do this. I'm not going back to Amazon, and I'm not going back to Facebook. And it will take a lot of adjustment, but I think that we're getting there. And I don't think I'm going to have a terrible time going forward. Maybe around Christmas. That'll be a challenge, because it's hard finding all the stuff you want. And sometimes even on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace, we find things. So, and it says, the outside environmental influences, people and places and things, I think you've all had a really big impact. I've enjoyed reading the responses or listening to the responses in our videos, and I think we encourage each other. And I was really surprised that, since we're distance learners, that we affected each other that way, that we cared about each other. But the funniest thing is whether you meet a Christian in Afghanistan or in Greece, it's still your brother or sister. So the same thing should be true for all of us. And the greatest support I received was from family and all of you, like I just said. And I think I already said what was so beneficial. Now it says my overall progress, I still think it's an 8. I didn't take on something so tough like some of you did. I read about the caffeine things, the pasta things. Some of these things I would be down at a 2 or a 3 also, because I don't think there's any way I could work a night shift job and not drink caffeine. the best that I could do would be to cut down. But with Facebook and Amazon, those aren't necessities. They're pleasures we really like to indulge in, and we like to talk to other people on, and it's our family. But I think that I'm going to be successful at that. So thank you, and I've really enjoyed this class with you all.